Hey, y'all, I got a great new album in the mail today.
You know I'm proud to be black, y'all, and that's a fact, y'all. And if you try to take what's mine, I take it back, y'all. It's like that.
What's dangerous is when the universe pick you and you put on the magic glasses. There's rules that go with them.
Licky, 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 licky. For the people, here's a serious song. It's right, not wrong. I should say right on. I gotta tell you something that you all should know. It's not a mystery, it's history, and here's how it goes.
Mr. Muhammad teaches us that Negro is a term that was applied to us during slavery by the slave master. And right today, it's a term that is used only to point out the descendant of slaves.
Our little kids are still brainwashed. They said the very same thing. Okay? So that's brainwashing. All right? Welcome to America.
You can't stand those hipsters come in and try to tell you about your own neighborhood and try to take it over like they started that. Next minute they open a soul food restaurant and then they lie about where they got it from. Well, it's just multicultural type of different culture. It's black, man. You're feeding us ribs.
I'm proud to be black, goddamn. I'm tired, my man. Don't worry about what color I am. Because I'll show you how ill this man can act. It can never be fixed because it is all back. And if you get in my way, I will not turn back. I'm proud of my name. My name is Daryl Mack. I'm black and proud, and I'll say it out loud. I'll share my story with the whole crowd.
To the Reelblack family and all those watching, peace and blessings. Love you.
You see, the flag is drenched with our blood. Because you see, so many of our ancestors was killed because we have never accepted slavery.
You know I'm proud to be black, y'all, and that's a fact, y'all. And if you try to take this back, I take it back, y'all. It's like that.
Don't need to wax gangster to be tough, cause being black in America is rough.
You bled my mama, you bled my papa, but you won't bleed me.
Hey, it's Saturday night. Molly's here. Come up here. Get up here. Molly's here. I'm here. It's Mike from Reelblack. I'm wearing the Real Riverbend t-shirt. We got literally, I'm telling you now, well, you can't really see it, 4 more pins. 4 more pins. I think I have, I got one here. I can show you what I think this is a pin. 4 more pins left in the pre-sale. It's not here. I put them away. Anyway, I'll get one for you next break. How's everybody doing? It's Mike from Reelblack. If it's Saturday night and Molly's here, come here, Molly. And I'm here and you're here, that means we're live. And I'm back from LA. We had a great time. I don't know if you saw the photos. I can share. Let me see if I can pull up a photo or two for folks to see. If you go to our Instagram page, you'll see that. I don't know. Bergen Paris is taking the night off. Who's in here tonight? I didn't call any mods to let them know that I was doing this because I just got back from the Philadelphia Film Festival. ML Foxworth. Hey, okay. Always grateful is here in the mod spot. Missed the part about getting a copy of Riverbend. Well, we're pre-selling the Blu-ray in order to raise money to complete the special features. So the first 100 orders of the Blu-ray got a signed postcard similar to this one, but signed by Sam Furstenberg, and an enamel pin based on the Steve James character in Riverbend. And they're literally, as we speak, there's 4 copies left. We sold 96 copies as of right now, as at this moment. So If you go to shop.reelblack.com, you can see it there. Please don't use the discount code on this because we're trying to raise money. But you can if you will. We're not going to stop you. And it'll save you some shipping money if you use the shop. If you use the promo code, which is in the chain. I'm not going to read it to you. And there's 4 left. So hopefully by the end of the night, we will have sold out of the initial 100 copies, which have the special perks with them. And you can still go and get a mug, get a t-shirt, get a hat. We've got 2 different designs on the t-shirt. And yeah, Steve James. So I want to tell you about the trip. Now, if you're a Patreon subscriber, you have access to the entire Q&A from our screening in Los Angeles last Tuesday night, or the previous Tuesday night, the 14th of October. But I pulled a couple clips. One is on the channel now, where we had a surprise guest in Viola Davis, who's married to Julius Tennant, who's one of the co-stars of the film, and she came out and presented Margaret Avery, the star of Riverbend, with a special tribute, and I can share that with you now. Los Angeles. Let me find it. Is it here? Yeah. So Viola Davis came out and she was very gracious. She said this about Riverbend, and then before, actually here's right there.
A very warm welcome to EGOT winner Viola Davis.
Oh, is Viola here? Oh, I love her.
Yeah, we've spent some time together, Margaret.
Yeah. What are we supposed to do?
They just asked me to say some words to you.
Oh.
And you know I love you, sis.
Oh.
And you know I admire you. You're one of the beacons.
Okay.
One of the acting beacons out there.
Thank you.
You know, and you absolutely inspired me. I was on the periphery just looking for a way in, and I saw you. You're always a beacon of truth and vulnerability and soft power, and always memorable. And you need to hear that because we don't often hear that. And so I want to honor you, and I want to do a double whammy here because I don't want to go on and on. But you happen to be in the center of a movie that still resonates today. I was totally in it. It's amazing that this movie, where it's a town where we've been raped and pillaged and killed and damaged, and we still have to fight to be heard. And it's always great to see that female power and energy in there. That energy of love, of a reminder of our humanity.
Oh, wow.
You know?
You're making me cry.
So I'm going to honor you, honor this movie, which still, you know, we need this right now. We need something that reminds us that we still have the power to fight back.
Absolutely.
Okay? But I love you, Margaret.
I love you back. And that
Honor
woman
you.
king, Lord.
And I bow to you.
You were buffed.
Oh.
Thank you. Oh, my goodness. This woman is so wonderful. I mean, you inspire me. Thank you.
Here you go, Queen.
Oh, my God. What can I say? Viola Davis honoring me. Oh.
Yeah, so that was a moment at the Riverbend Los Angeles premiere on October 14th or 15th. I forget what day it was. Last week ago, Tuesday. But yeah, glad to hear you made it. Kaya strike 5 days. Why are they staying so far apart? Good question. That's how it went down. And then afterwards, we took this photo. Let me see if I can pull that up. Let me see. So, bear with me. These are photos taken by Sylvia Shablowski, and she did an excellent job, covering the event for the American Cinematheque. But I got my chance to take a photo with Margaret Avery, which was a joy. Number 18, I believe it is. Number 18. I think this is it. So that's at this American Cinematheque. And shout out to Imani and the whole crew over there. They just did us great. They did an awesome job for us. Okay, I see. They did an awesome job for us, and that's Sam Furstenberg, the director, and Viola Davis and her husband Julius Tennant, who plays Tony in the movie. So, I mean, and I know there are a lot of people. I've been talking about this for like the last 6 months, 7 months, but it's
a very warm welcome.
Oops. Sorry about that. But Riverbend, it's about a trio of soldiers in 1966 during the Vietnam War who are AWOL from a court martial, and they are enlisted by the citizens of a small town called Riverbend, Georgia, to help them stand up against an oppressive sheriff. So I can show you the trailer if you've not seen it before. It's right here. Molly's like, I want food.
So listen, fellas, been a long ride. How about a smoke for my friend back here?
There's a fire in here. Stop the car. Stop the car.
Riverbend, Georgia, 1966. A timeless community where nothing changes.
There'll be some trouble if you come to town this morning. Buggers, I'm warning you! You can't just go on killing Negroes. Times are changing.
3 Vietnam combat heroes falsely accused of war crimes are hiding out in Riverbend.
It's just a place to stay for a few days, that's all.
But you can't stay here. We're only a mile from town.
Listen here, I don't have time to play. Where's the gun?
Now, we all know what happened to Marcus. Now, there's the example of a man going to the law. And God damn it, look what happened to him.
Now, come on out here, boy. I want to talk to you.
I'm doing the talking. I'm going to take care of this now.
There's only one way to solve this problem, and that's to put a bullet in his head.
All right, goddamn it, get back. Oh, I swear I kill.
I don't ever want to hear the words boy, nigger, or colored used again. Understood?
I'm talking about our way of life.
You sound like we're about to have a revolution.
Only one man can teach them to fight.
Next time we meet, the town will be ours.
Fire!
people are now our hostages.
We really don't know what the situation in the town is. We can't get close enough to find out.
We get word from you that you have located the hostages. And we're going to roll over that front line.
Located and freed the hostages. They're in the big church. They're all safe. You can move in now.
Margaret Avery,
You gonna get out of here?
Kill him!
Steve James, Tony Franks.
Kill me, goddammit!
Two men locked in combat.
You think you bad? This has been a long time coming. Come on!
Riverbend, the battle for freedom, has just begun.
Hey, boy, I want to talk to you. Answer me!
This is my answer.
Yeah. So, thank you, Carolyn, for the donation. If you gave me your address, I'll send you something really cool. I'll send you a postcard, or I'll send you a button. How's that? Because I got to get to the post office. You went above and beyond, and I really appreciate you, Carolyn. So, let me see if it went through. I'll send you an email, and we'll get you a button. So thank you for that. It was really helpful. I mean, our goal, once again, coming back from LA, the treats today are lickable spoons. She likes those. Or, cut it out, puree. Hey. Ooh, you all right? Molly, she's been extra sweet since I got back. So I'm going to give her a little puree. There you go. Let's see. So how's everybody doing? Roll call. We got a small group right now live. Where's everybody watching from? I know it's a little later than normal. Yeah, snack time. Oh, it's all on my finger. Here, take that. All right. Okay. Let's see. So we've got another. I want to show some other pictures from the event. I can go through these again. These are from Sylvia. I'll pull Sylvia Shablowski. So she took these pictures for us. This is the marquee. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you can always order a T-shirt. Yeah. I mean, you made a donation, and I appreciate that. If you meant to order a T-shirt, let me know your size, and we'll get that to you. It's not a problem. I'll send you an email once I get off, and we can work that out. We can get your shirt. So that's the marquee at the Arrow, and then let's see if there's another picture I can show real fast. Quick look. You saw the Q&A. Oh, this is pretty cool. This is what made it real to me. When I saw this poster hanging up outside the theater the day before the event, I was like, wow, I can't believe we're doing it. And the person who drew the poster is Aaron Kai, and here he is with Sam and the host of the $2 late fee interview. So Aaron's in the middle. He did the painting. He brought the original painting for Riverbend with him, framed up, and it was in the lobby. And I guess this is a good time to show you the testimonial from Viola Davis. You know, so it's one thing if I say this is a great film that you should have in your collection. Oh, what did I end up wearing? Oh, were we talking about that? It was in the picture. I had my blue blazer, and I had a black Reelblack tee. I probably should have wore the red one just because we're in LA and the color situation. I thought about wearing red and black and blue, but I went blue and black. And again, the photo. Oh, there's some nice photos of me presenting the film, like doing the introduction to the film. This is me and Aaron. This is a good shot of the outfit. Cut it out, Mal. Number 39. Image file 39. 38, 39. So this was the fit. As much as a fit as I can do. You know, shout out to DXL, where I get most of my clothes, and Aaron and I at the photo thing. And then there's one other photo that I like. They put this one on Instagram. Oh, there's some nice ones too. Number 67 came out good. So this is me introducing the film, introducing Sam, who introduced the film. I think this is at 67. Did I say that? Yeah. So it was a beautiful night. Oh, F. Wood, you never knew the movie existed. You watched Steve James a lot. Well, you're in for a treat. If you were the person that ordered the Blu-ray, we have 2 buttons left, and postcard deals left out of the 100. We're down to 3 more rather. So hopefully by the end of the night we'll be sold out on that. But big shout out to Ryan Verrill, the Disconnected, who's been promoting us like crazy on his podcast, and big shout out to Blu-ray.com. We just got listed in the forum. So if you have seen the movie on YouTube and you like it, please write us a review on Letterboxd and Amazon reviews. That'd be really helpful and useful for us. But here's Viola Davis talking about Riverbend. Let's find it. Viola. Oh, he's happy now. It's amazing. Just a little bit of treat. She's good.
We are going to recruit all the young, capable blacks that we can find, train them into fighters, what we know, and then take over the town.
You probably expect me to be your goddamn drill sergeant, I guess. I'm supposed to take a bunch of country, backwoods and turn them into soldiers in what? A couple of weeks? So you can put another medal to your chest? No way. I'm out of here, man.
Oh my God. It feels like I kept thinking to myself, man, in a very short period of time, I'm going to marry this man.
Maybe it's time we split up and go our separate ways.
He is still our commanding officer. And we split when he tells us to split and not before.
What the fuck is it about Quentin anyway that makes you follow him like a blind dog?
I love films that help me to escape into a different world, to make me forget about, my everyday with my popcorn and Diet Coke. But then there are films that remind me that I'm not alone. And I believe that everyone is looking for that, no matter who they are. And I think this is a film. So I think it's worth the money. And I think it's worth the time to sit in that theater for 2 hours and watch it and let it be the healing balm and help it to be the reminder.
Yeah, so that's beautiful what she had to say about Riverbend. And she said a lot more but we just wanted to cut it down to a minute to start. And when we do the documentary about the making of Riverbend, we'll share a little bit more of that. I should throw in a bag of popcorn. Okay. Molly likes, does she eat popcorn? What? You know, it's funny, before I went away, she would never let me do as much as she's letting me now. She's really gotten really sweet these last few weeks. She lets me pick her up and rub her back, which is something she never let me do before. So I'm rubbing her back. She likes it. She's purring. You know, but she's you know, I missed her. I'm sorry we didn't do the podcast last week with her. So yeah, it's Molly. She's a sweetheart. Let's see. Okay. If you want, I mean, if you're dressed, you can come on and chat with me live. The StreamYard link is in the chat, and just click the link, have your phone ready, or if you just want to do audio, you can come on. I mean, I'm almost done my spiel. I think I had like one or two things. Oh, Sam Furstenberg said some things as well, and then I'm happy to answer any questions. But yeah, Versiano, yeah, the lines are open. If you want to join us on the live stream, you can click the StreamYard link that's in the chat, and you know, just be respectful of everyone, and you know, I can give you a few minutes. So the last thing I want to share from the night is Sam Furstenberg talking about the rescue of the film. And here that is. Let me find it. Sam Furstenberg bite. 3 minutes.
When I was given the script arrived at me one day. My agent sent me a script. By then I already made few movies, but most of them were adventure, entertainment. Some of you guys know American Ninja, breakdance, you know, general entertainment.
Ninja 3.
Ninja 3, the domination. And suddenly I get the script. I read it overnight. Wow. There is a substance, something completely different, something with heart, something with substance, something with an idea. And I might say, so maybe, you know, it's hard to tell as a director. It's like, this was the script I was waiting all my life to arrive to my table. This is the script. And some of you know, everybody, director, writer, the people who make movie, producers, and certainly actors, but every movie is like a child to us. For us, people who make it, it's like a child. So we made this movie with so much enthusiasm, and we believed in it, and poof, it disappeared. The movie just disappeared. There were a couple of very few VHS low-quality cassettes at the hand of some collectors, but we couldn't find any print, anything. And that happened like in few months, not few years later. It just, boom, disappeared. And for 35 or 38 years, or 35 years, I was always, this was like a wound. I said, this one movie, the one movie that I really want people to see, disappeared. Wow. Disappeared. And thankfully, until I met, I was trying through the years, where are the rights? I was going and examining, but until I met Michael Dennis, and we joined forces, and I cannot believe it. I'm so excited. This is so exciting that this baby that disappeared, the little boy or girl that disappeared, boom, came back to our life. and it's right here. It's amazing. I do feel, we had already few screenings before this one, never one like this, because on the other screenings, few scenes that were missing. The print that we found in South Africa, that Michael found in South Africa, the church scene was missing. The scene that the sheriff comes to the mayor and he's fighting over was missing. There were like 5 or 6 scenes missing. This is the first time we see the entire movie. And my feeling, after 35 years, after we went through in the last 5 years, Black Lives Matter, everything that happened in the last few years, suddenly this movie has today more meaning than when we made it in the 80s. It grew into this. This is the magic of cinema. Suddenly, it is more meaningful and more important than when we made the movie. So I feel.
Yeah, so that's a clip. If you want to see the entire Q&A, just join the Patreon as a paid viewer, $3 a month on Patreon. It's on the chat here, Reelblack Patreon, and you can watch a lot of videos, but the 48-minute full Q&A from Riverbend is up now for our paid Patreon viewers. If you just want to see the whole thing, you'll have access to that there. I wanted to show one other thing. Do I have it from the when we recorded the I'm sorry. We did so much. I have so many pictures from Los Angeles. I'm trying to find the video from the commentary session. And what I have to do, I have to send it to the computer. Why is it not showing up here? AirDrop. There it goes. And then I got to convert it. So it's going to take a minute to get that. But just for you guys, I can give you a taste. We started to work on this audio commentary track to clean up the sound. So what happened, the studio canceled on us. We were going to go in a recording studio, and they canceled at the last minute, unfortunately. And we had to get equipment that would allow us to show the movie or do the movie at Sam's house in Los Angeles, at Sam Furstenberg's house. So we got it. It was great. It was better that way, but it ended up costing more money because we have to do a lot of fixing in post, as they say, of the soundtrack. So I can show you a little bit of the behind the scenes of the recording of the soundtrack. And then what I would like to do is play like a first couple minutes or so of the actual audio commentary that we recorded, if that's okay. So bear with me as we put that together. Okay. Let's see. F. Wood, you're a big Steve James fan, huh? What's your favorite Steve James movie that you have seen? Oh, okay. Thank you, Carolyn. For the order. I appreciate you. You'll still get the button. We have a couple extras that are not part of the deal. It's not part of the deal, Tony. I can show you some of the restoration work as well. I'll show you some stuff with the subtitles. Downloads. Output. All right, so here's a little behind the scenes coming up, and then I'll show you some of the restoration and some of the audio commentary work. So it's going to take a minute. So here's a little of the audio commentary, and I'll show you the behind the scenes. American Ninja, okay. Well, stay tuned. We're gonna have signed stuff. I have signed Avenging Force. I don't know why I'm going so slow. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Signed Avenging Force. When we do our Kickstarter. This is my favorite of Sam's movies. I'll pull it back. Am I freezing and skipping? It seems that way because I'm doing too much on the computer. I'm like strobing. Let's see if this works first and foremost. So this is a few minutes of the movie with the audio commentary track. If we can get that going. See if it's here. So this is just a preview.
I got to be the love interest of a hunk. I got to be the love interest of a hunk.
Well, you know, there were so many things that I didn't remember about the film and it was so nice to kind of revisit and be moved by so much in the film. And it made me realize what a wonderful film it actually really was, with wonderful performances and all that. So it didn't surprise me. It was just refreshing.
Now, this guy here, his name escapes me, but I directed him in a play after Riverbend. He played, we did a play called Get Ready, and he was a part of a singing group. He had a wonderful bass voice, and he played the bass voice singer in the play. In fact, I met him on Riverbend while we were doing Riverbend.
Did he really have a real limp, or that was a
No,
character?
that was acting, yeah.
Oh,
that
that's
was acting.
great.
He was a mailman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Correct. I would like to mention that we are watching now a high definition digitizing of the movie, and the colors are what we are seeing now are magnificent and beautiful transfer. Digitized.
Yeah. So let's talk about some of the names that pop up, or maybe not. We're Sam Furstenberg. Well, yeah. So I'm skipping and freezing because I'm trying to output the behind the scenes video, but hopefully that'll be cleared up in about 2 minutes. You're enjoying this. Always grateful. Yeah, we had a great time putting together the audio commentary. Oh, VQ is in the building. I'll show a little bit more then as soon as this gets done. We're talking about the time we spent in LA. Do I have a picture of me and VQ in the phone? Can I show this meeting of the minds? We still have to invest in reviewing all these movies that are piling up on my table here. But where's VQ? We got the picture. We got it at the here it is. For those who want to, if you don't know, if you're a black film critic, I'll show that one as we're waiting for the picture to stop freezing and skipping. Oh my goodness! You're loaded for bear. We got to review. I put on Ms. 45. I put on Ms. 45, so I know you're going to have all kinds of insights. Let's see. Here's VQ. It's almost done, the encoding. So the picture will start looking a little less crazy in a minute, I think. But Let's see if I can get this working. Share screen. Stop it. Well, it's been really good. So we had a reception before the event, and everybody who was there got a pin, and we ate good food at the Courtyard Kitchen. Big shout out to Muriel, who helped us put on a great event. I owe her a thank you note. But this is me and VQ at the event. So yeah, if you're just tuning in, I'm going over stuff. I'm happy to answer questions and talk. But that's me and VQ. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm back. Okay, so I'm moving around normally again. That means that we're done encoding the behind the scenes. And we didn't really shoot a whole lot of behind the scenes. I just grabbed some stuff with my phone while we were recording. It's mostly audio, so it'll be more like, let me find it. Juggling today. Los Angeles. Interesting. Gee, I was in downloads.
You can't see anything.
The bump is there.
I'm telling you, it is definitely there. Look how gorgeous you were.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
I think I remember that the wardrobe department prepared all of this for you, and you before we shoot in preparation, and you came to me and outside you say, "Are you sure that you think it's right that this wardrobe they did for me that?" Because we didn't have time for fitting and for
I know, for none of that stuff.
So you just came there and they gave you this dress, and I remember.
I just remember us moving quickly when we were shooting. I just remember things just kind of going quickly every day because we had to get our day.
Right.
And so that was what I was cognizant of, how fast things were going.
Right.
And then trying to keep up with the scenes because, obviously most films are shot out of sequence, right? Every once in a while, big films, big actors, they had it where they just do a movie, but that's seldom. So with this, because we were everywhere, you had to remember, memory sense had to make your mentality be right for when you cut the film.
Right.
So that was kind of a little bit of a challenge because I hadn't had a role that big where I had to think about it, but I was actively thinking about every scene, what we were shooting that day. So
Yeah, so that's like a little Instagram story thing that I grabbed while we were recording the audio commentary. And if you're just tuning in, I'm just recapping the last week when I was in Los Angeles with VQ from Fear of a Black Film Critic. Yes, we are the League of Extraordinary Critics. And the experience that we had at the Riverbend premiere. So, and then I'll show you some other stuff that I got in LA, and then we'll wrap it up. But here's a little more commentary. I like how it's coming together. So I just give you a little more taste.
Listen, this whole movie, and actually you are watching now, this scene was shot in the first day. This was the first day of shooting. Steve and Alex and Julius, they still didn't know each other that well. That's right. And they just met. This is low budget movie. We don't have budget to rehearsal or anything like this. You meet, you rehearse, okay, let's shoot. We don't have time. We don't have the money. So we have to. So this was the first day that they got together. And I don't know what you guys' impression was on this.
Well, it was just, it felt, even though it was the first day working, that I had recently met Alex, and then obviously meeting Steve James. I don't know. It's just something about when we got together, it just felt organic. Yeah. Even from the first day, it just felt, it clicked. It felt like us three were supposed to be together. We were all our distinct personalities in the thing, and it just felt like we knew each other a long time, right, Alex?
And we trusted each other right away. There was no ego. Steve didn't have an ego. He wasn't playing the star role. He was our commander, and for some reason it just meshed on that first day. It was so easy. And this was my first movie, so I had no clue as to what it was supposed to be like.
Oh, you were wonderful. Your
And you know
first
what
movie?
I think too? You know,
Wow.
sometimes when you don't know what to expect, you just do it. And I've done a few movies before in Texas, but this was my biggest role to date when I got in Riverbend. But we just meshed. It was so cool. It just felt so easy and felt like we belonged together.
Yeah, and we laughed a lot. Steve was a very funny dude. He was.
And I love that Sam knew what he wanted us to do.
Exactly.
Sam directed us to the way he wanted us to do the thing, and then we just executed.
Yeah.
It just felt, you know, like we were just that glue.
Exactly.
Just felt like we were glue immediately almost.
I must say that.
Yeah, so that's how it's coming along. So we recorded interviews for the documentary. We recorded the Q&A, which you saw a portion of, and is available for Patreon viewers. And we already had some material from Denton, Texas, that we recorded with Debbie James and Sam, which is a second audio commentary track that we're working on. And it's going to be quite a package. I don't know if you saw, we're down to, I'm trying to see what the number is. There's 2 left of the button. Uh-oh, it just vibrated. Hang on. 2 left of the signed postcard and button. Or maybe we might. I feel like I'm on QVC. And thank you, Carolyn, for grabbing that shirt. It's a great shirt. So I have your address. I'll mail you some extra swag for your support. I appreciate you. I have your address now, so I don't need to email you. I'll take care of that. While I was in LA, I shipped some stuff. These are some other movies I picked up at Amoeba that I didn't have in my collection as original copies. I just had burned copies until Amoeba. They're DVDs, the Vernon John story with James Earl Jones. Great little movie about a civil rights preacher. Gang Tapes, which I saw years ago at Urban World. Adam Ripp made it, son of Artie Ripp, who has all the Shindig movies. And it bothered me when I first saw it, but it's part of my Hood film collection, Hood Flicks collection. And then Bojangles with Kimberly Elise and Gregory Hines. So I was happy to get those that are under $10. All of them were under $10. And then I got my copy of Plain Jane. If you're not aware, Jane Kennedy wrote a memoir, and she had a signing. Hey, Ruben. She had a signing at the California African American Museum. So I got it signed personally by Jane Kennedy. And, I'm a fan, so I had to get my Jane Kennedy workout video, which is on the channel, signed as well. So it was a very fruitful trip, and I ate a lot of food. I mean, I'm the only person that didn't gain weight on the trip. All the people that came with me ended up gaining weight because we ate so many different In-N-Out burgers and stuff like that, so his galore. Hey, all right, I'm about to wind it down unless anybody has any questions. I think I went through everything I wanted to go through about this this particular live stream. Nobody wanted to jump on. VQ and I, we're going to be reviewing some movies in the coming weeks. In the Mouth of Madness, Ms. 45, Night of the Juggler, and Spawn, which I'm looking forward to seeing. Hey, Ruben. So, all right, I'll let it go until for another 10 minutes. I'll find something else to play. So thank you for everybody who supported tonight. It really makes a difference. We're down to 2, and I'll if I can find one, I'll show it to you. Pins, Riverbend lapel pins. I think if I go to the shop, that would be the easiest way to do it. So if you go to shop.reelblack.com, go to shop.reelblack.com. You'll see. Let me open the window up for you. Present, share screen, stop screen. Let's stop it first. Share screen, Chrome tab, window. We go to the shop. You'll see all this beautiful merchandise, and it's all going towards raising funds. Thank you, Carolyn. I got you. I really appreciate your donation and your t-shirt purchase. So Carolyn went, she saw all the cool stuff. We have ribbon hats, t-shirts, mugs, Make Black Film hats, Make Black Film t-shirts, baby tees. It's hoodie season. I personally like the Real Black hoodie, which is here. And I had it on last week. It's very comfortable. So it comes in black as well as oatmeal heather and white. So I got the oatmeal heather one. And don't ask me who this model is. But she could be Afro-Latina. So that's the VHS style cover. And then there's the classic fundraiser tee. It's not a hoodie. But what you want to do, if you want to pre-order this, we have literally 2 of these Riverbend enamel pins left. You're gonna show the movie? So we have 2 of these enamel pins left in the inventory. Once they're gone, they're gone. Not gonna order any more, and the limited number of cards that'll be signed by Sam are limited to 100. We may add more perks down the road. I may put some stuff like this up for sale. Signed copies of Sam's movies up for sale as fundraiser items in the shop in the next week or so. But there's 2 left. So thank you for everybody who's purchased an item tonight, supported the channel tonight. I'll check the Cash App as well before I go. And any requests as we go into hour 2? Is there anything that you want me to play or any videos that you want to see? That's my spiel for tonight. I'm just checking to see if anybody donated through Cash App, because I always want to thank them as well. Thank you, Leora. And Charles Harding. Thank you for your donation. Let's see. All right. So if there's nothing else, I'll close with Dick Gregory talking about Riverbend, and we'll call it a night. Dick Gregory. Dick Gregory. It must be this one.
You gonna get out of here?
No, it's not.
I'm gonna do this down a favor. Unload both barrels, so help me God.
If I had discovered this movie when I was like 15, 17 years old working at the video store, I probably would have dismissed it. But as an older person, and now after 2020, the death of George Floyd, I can see more clearly how rare it is that people take that opportunity to try and say something that challenges a system.
We three men are combat veterans of Vietnam. And when this period of your life is over, you men will be combat veterans of Riverbend.
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. 'Cause your rights are on the line.
That's not the one I wanted to show. I wanted to show this one. Hang on. Price. The price of freedom.
George Washington wasn't beating up the British so he could open up a college. He didn't say, give me education, he said, give me liberty or give me death.
No more time for later. Ladies here with us now. We gotta get on up like James Brown up there for something.
See, the problem in America is we're the only group of oppressed people. And few people have ever been oppressed like we were. And so now we opt for education over liberation. You hear me? None of us liberated.
We three men are combat veterans of Vietnam. And when this period of your life is over, you men will be combat veterans of Riverbend because you have a problem in this town. And we're here to help you solve that problem. Now, none of you men have ever killed before, but you may have to. And you may have to die. But if that's the price for freedom, then that's the price that you, I, all of us are going to have to pay.
Stand up.
Whoops. All right, Molly, get up. Oh, I woke her up. All right, last treats, and then we're out of here. All right, Molly, say goodbye. You got treats? Yeah, we got treats. Got treats for Molly. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, so that's it for tonight. It's like almost midnight here on the East Coast. I know it's a little bit later than normal. I'm gonna stay up late and do some editing. Oh, Molly, and the weight loss, she's still losing weight. She lost weight while she was away. I'm a little concerned. I'm gonna take her to the vet after the 1st when I get paid. Because I don't want to. It's very possible that this could be a big bill. So, but she's under 7 pounds now, and she was 7 pounds a month ago. So I'm a little concerned, but she's not in any kind of pain or anything like that. She's just an old chick, so yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Mod Squad. Thank you. Always grateful. Thank you, Carolyn. No, I don't have pet insurance. This cat, I like her, but I don't have pet insurance. I'll just take her in and see what's going on. If she's got to get on medication or something like that, then I'll deal with that. But she's never been sick a day in her life, and I don't know if she's sick now or if I just need to feed her more. But we'll get to the bottom of it, and I'll keep you updated. But let's see have you said what Riverbend was shot on? It was shot on 35 millimeter film, and we're restoring it from the interpositive in 6K. So That's why it looks so good. I can show you before and after. Since you're interested, since you pre-ordered it, here's a before and after thing. Let me find it. I got so many files open, windows open right now. Travel files, promos, before and after.
We come by here to get your gun. We gonna put a stop to this shit before it get too late. Hell, Jackson and Hammond dead. Pauline raped. We gonna put a stop to him right now.
Well, what about if we all go to the circuit judge?
Forget that circuit judge. Your husband got killed going to that circuit judge. There's only one way to solve this problem, and that's to put a bullet in his head, and that'll stop him cold.
That's right.
Well, how are you gonna do that?
We don't know yet, but we'll figure it out.
Maybe this isn't any of my business. Maybe I shouldn't ask. But if you are successful with the assassination, what happens then? What's your next move?
Well, whatever happens next is better than what's happening right now.
Well, if that's the approach you're going to take, chances are you're going to fail.
Well, you sure know a lot of fancy words, mister. How you gonna come in here and tell us about our town?
It ain't your town, that it never will be, until you take it over by force.
Now, if you really are what you say you are, then maybe you could stay here and help us protect ourselves. Or show us how to do it.
Maybe I could. But this isn't my fight. Staying here would be too dangerous for me and you. I've got a fight to settle with the army. That's enough.
My husband was just like these two, wanting to do something, just not knowing how to do it. That's why he's dead.
Del, I'm sorry about your husband. But my answer is still no.
Think about it.
Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out with me and Molly. She's happy that I'm back. I'm not going anywhere for a little while. Let's just respectfully, the original looks terrible. Is this doctor to illustrate how good the restoration is? No, actually, that's the best transfer that we could get from the original VHS. So you're seeing the original VHS next to the 6K restoration. So, you know, what people were watching back in 1990 versus what's available today. So, you know, so yeah. All right. Well, thanks a lot. Appreciate you. Thank you, everybody who hung out. Special thanks to the Mod Squad. Always grateful, holding it down. Frugal Nista, it's good to see you again. And Carolyn, thanks for coming in above and beyond. I got that button in the mail for you. So I will see you all next week, God willing, and take care. Hey, Star Candy, we got to go. Molly's already gone. Good night, Martom. It's good to see you again. Yeah, prayers up for Molly. Yeah, I hope she's okay too. You know, she's never been sick before, so and she's still eating well. It's just the weight loss is a little concerning. Reelblack Inc. at live.com if you want to join the mailing list. All right. Adios, amigos. Mucho gracias. Oh, you showed up. I didn't expect to see you, but we're gone. I'll give you a call. Peace.